This is the exact process I use to get my weekly paychecks from eBay. Hey guys, I'm Elizabeth, and last year this exact sourcing method brought just under $20K in eBay sales, all from the Thrift. Stick with me until the very end because I'll show you the items I'm picking up today, plus real sold comps so you can see what's actually selling right now. Let's hit the thrift store and start sourcing. There was a lot of people at the thrift today, so I'm going to go ahead and start in the handbag department. This seems to be less crowded, so let's see what we can find today. Did you guys see that? I completely missed this bag right here while I was going through all of the different things in front of me. So this is going to be a Prada handbag. Prada is a huge high-end designer brand. The logo looks legit, but upon further inspection, this is definitely a fake. The materials felt really flimsy, no inner tags, and so this one is going to be one I leave behind. I'm finding a lot of fakes recently, and so I'm cautiously moving forward. Whenever I see designer items, I'm not prepping up myself to get too excited because there are definite fakes out there. If this was a real one, minimum price would be $100 in return when you're selling on eBay, if not more. Then I came across this item right here. This is a classic story, the Polar Express. It's kind of like a little gift set where there's the old cassette tape and some other things in this gift box set. I was curious whenever I spot anything that's still in the box or it has like all of the original parts, I like to look it up. This one here doesn't look like it's going for much money, even though it's new in the box. It was like around the $17 mark in return, so I went ahead and let this one be. I have made it a regular trip of mine to go through the luggage department. Any place in my thrift stores that have luggage, travel, duffel bags, things like that. I have found so many good pieces like North Face duffel bags to vintage leather briefcases. So there are some really good finds in this department. So let's see what we can find today in this particular area. So this is the first pick of the day. This is going to be a vintage Stebco. I think that's how you say it. This is a 100% leather like document carrying case or a briefcase. These are really high quality. It has such substance and weight to it. Similar comps are going anywhere between the $30 and $40 mark. This one does have some minor wear, but because it's vintage, there's definitely a market for it, so I'm going to be picking this one up. Then I moved into the dresses section. It's spring and summer seasons, people are out and about, wedding seasons, things like that. So this is a good one to visit when you're at your thrift. This next item is a David's Bridal long one strap maxi dress. It's new with tags. We love that. It has a really pretty neutral color. It's made out of chiffon material, just very elegant, very nice. And so because of all of these different factors, I'm going to go ahead and try it out. I typically don't pick up the bridal dresses, but I'm going to experiment and see how this goes. Next, we have North Face. This is a woman's full zip, long sleeve, lightweight jacket. Be sure to look up comps for North Face, depending upon what you find. If it's like a t-shirt or things like that, it may have a lower sell price. But if it's more substantial like jackets, that's where the money's going to be at. So something like this, I can expect between the $20 to $25 mark in return. I am consistently finding new brands to learn about when I'm at the thrift, and this is an example. This is by the brand Sabo Skirt. They're known for their colorful prints, really eye-catching designs, and this is actually a set. So it's like a shirt and a cute short, perfect for a vacation summer season. They do have different sizing, and so the shirt is in a medium and the pants, or shorts rather, is in a small. I'm still gonna list it and see what happens. I know the oversized fit is super in right now, so that may not be that big of a deal, but we'll see. Similar comps are listing for around the $50 mark, and there's definitely a market as there's a lot of sold comps as well. So I came across this really pretty trench coat in the jacket section. It caught my eye because it was new with tags. The brand is Liz Claiborne, and this is a brand sold at the mall store JC Penney, which is something that I typically will just pass by, but because the style of the trench is such a classic piece, and it was new with tags, so I looked up comps. There's actually a market for Liz Claiborne trench jackets. This was in a good size, a large size, new with tags, classic style. So because of all of these factors, I went ahead and picked it up. Summer season is here, but it's gonna end soon, and people are gonna be looking out for the classic fall pieces, and you can never go wrong with a beautiful trench piece like this one. So I picked it up. My next pick was this bread and butter brand, Soft Surroundings. I like picking up this brand. It consistently sells for me, and there's a following. This happens to be a really pretty hot pink color. It is a silk blend, and it has this pretty embroidery all over. These are great factors, and I should expect anywhere between the $25 mark for my return. As you guys know, I shop year round, and so I came across this what feels to be like cashmere sweater. When I looked up the brand, it is by Enzo Mantovani. I'm probably butchering that, but this is an Italian brand, very fancy, super soft. It's like this cropped button long sleeve cardigan, and so there's definitely a market for it. Sweaters are selling even in the middle of summer for around the $45 mark, so this is a definite pickup, and it's also in a size large, so that always helps. I like going through the tops and the sweater sections when I'm at the thrift. Not only am I sourcing for items to sell on eBay, but I'm also shopping for myself. Drop a comment down below if you also do the same. Do you shop for yourself or your family, or is it just strictly business when you're at the thrift? Let me know. Then I came across this super fun find. This is a Barbie I am in Ken enough hoodie. I thought that was so hilarious and so eye-catching with the tie-dyed hoodie. It's like super fuzzy, just this really nice and fun piece. Similar comps are going for around the $40 mark, so this is perfect for like the Barbie movie fan. Thank you guys for sticking with me this long in my video. If you have found value watching this thrift trip, go ahead and subscribe, like, drop a comment, and share. Your feedback definitely helps my small channel grow, and I really appreciate it. I post 3 videos every single week as it pertains to my eBay part-time selling while I'm juggling being a mom, having a full-time job. So be on the lookout for my next video coming to you soon. Bye guys, take care.